Only one airline flies to 125 countries, serves over 250 international destinations, and flies direct from Europe to South America without transiting in North America. Fly with us on a Boeing 777 with Turkish Airlines Business Class from Bogotá, Colombia to their main hub in Istanbul, Türkiye. We're Ronnie and Jeremy, and we're digital nomads traveling to every country in the world. We've been on the rails and in the air for the past 3 years, bringing you our unbiased reviews on travel destinations across the globe. After spending most of 2023 in South America, we're always looking forward to more adventures on every continent. And as always, we hope you'll come along with us for the ride, because you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us, you just gotta have fun. Buenos dias, YouTube fam, and bienvenidos back to the channel. After 10 months of jetting around South America, Ronnie and I are finally flying back to Asia, and we're doing it in style. Today we're flying with Turkish Airlines Business Class from Bogotá, Colombia, across the Atlantic Ocean to Istanbul. And as always, if you want to experience the ride, then come along with us. Let's go. Our travel adventure day begins here at the Courtyard Marriott, just down the road from Dorado International Airport in Bogotá. Check-in at the Turkish Airlines Business Class desk was a breeze, and after tagging 3 luggages, Ronnie and I began our trip across the world in Turkish Airlines Business Class. But first we had to clear immigration at Bogotá's Dorado International Airport, and then we sauntered upstairs to the Avianca VIP lounge. But Avianca did not want to give us priority seating in the business class side of the lounge, so Ronnie and I went to our favorite lounge in Dorado International Airport, the Latam Airlines VIP lounge. We have documented the Latam VIP lounge at Dorado International Airport extensively this year, and I'll link another one of our videos here. But in summary, if you are traveling through Bogotá's Dorado International Airport, the Latam VIP lounge has everything you need for a short or long layover. And it definitely has the best lounge food in Bogotá's airport. But besides the lounge food, the unlimited amount of Juan Valdez Colombian coffee, the private toilet rooms, and the private shower suites make this lounge perfect for an extended stay in Dorado International Airport. But after a rather short stay at the Latam VIP lounge, it was time for Ronnie and I to trek across the airport past all the Halloween costumes to the Dorado International Airport bus gates for our Turkish Airlines flight from A7 Charlie. The wait at the bus gate was not too lengthy. However, the drive from the bus gate over to our Turkish Airlines Boeing 777 must have been more than 10 kilometers, because our bus actually left the international terminal to find our Boeing 777 in the cargo terminal. Once our business class bus ride found our Boeing 777 at the cargo terminal, Ronnie and I hiked up the hard stand onto our 777 bird bound for Istanbul. And welcome on board our Boeing 777-300ER with 49 lie-flat business class seats in a 232 configuration. As you can see, these business class seats have lengthy leg room, including lie-flat, recline, and massage features. You will also notice the in-flight entertainment screens in the business class cabin, as well as international power plugs and even outdated direct landline ports. Once Ronnie and I settled into our business class seats, with our view outside our 3 private windows, we were served welcome drinks on this business class flight. Ronnie chose the fresh orange juice, and I chose the mint lemonade. And there were not individual air vents on this Boeing 777, but the Turkish Airlines crew did keep the cabin very comfortable for the entire flight. And as the boarding continued for our flight, the Turkish flight crew did deliver the Denon branded over-the-ear noise-canceling headphones to the business class cabin. These Denon noise-canceling headphones are probably the best that we have ever received on any flight, and they are certainly comfortable enough for an ultra-long-haul flight across the globe. And although the Turkish Airlines in-flight entertainment remote control is not fancy on this Boeing 777, it is certainly functional enough. As Ronnie and I got settled into our business class cabin, Turkish Airlines began playing their safety videos on the in-flight entertainment screens as Ronnie and I enjoyed some remarkable plane spotting outside our windows. But after a lengthy cargo loading process at the gate, it was finally time for our own departure from El Dorado International Airport, and we began our taxi to the runway. We should also mention that our flight to Istanbul did have a brief stopover in Panama City, Panama. So sit back and relax and enjoy our first Boeing 777 engine ramp up as we leave Bogotá. And if you're still with us at this point on the flight, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to our channel. That is one of the best ways that you can support our work and keep us on the rails and in the air. Once we were above the clouds, the Turkish flight crew did deliver the first food items of the trip. Ronnie and I received this tuna and cheese sandwich and a chocolate brownie for this short leg up to Panama City. Overall, I thought the tuna and cheese sandwich was a great light snack for this short trip up to Panama. However, the chocolate brownie was a little bit too rich for me. One of the best features of our Turkish Airlines Boeing 777 was the clean and spacious 777 lavatory. And this lavatory always smelled great and was much more tranquil than whatever was happening to Brad Pitt in his lavatory on this train. This Turkish 777 was also equipped with Molten Brown products in the lavatory, including face wash, lotion, and perfume. Meanwhile, back at our seat, Ronnie and I were getting ready for our first descent of the trip as we made our final approach into Panama City. And here's a look at the Panama City skyline and coastline as our Boeing 777 makes its final approach into Tocumen International Airport. And while we were on the ground at Tocumen International Airport, the Turkish flight crew directed us to stay on board for our 2-hour stopover in Panama. So I took this time to explore the economy and premium economy sections of this Turkish Airlines Boeing 777. And as a reminder, Ronnie and I have reviewed Turkish Airlines ultra long haul economy products before, and we'll link those videos here. Meanwhile, back in the business class cabin, Ronnie was getting cozy with her slippers and her Turkish Airlines branded blanket as she got excited about opening the Salvatore Ferragamo branded amenity kits. The amenity kits included all the usual suspects, of course, including socks and an eye mask, several different facial products, and a dental kit. But the best product of the amenity kit was the leather bag itself, which is great for any avid traveler. And if you were worried that pink was the only color, here Ronnie will give you the same tutorial of the navy blue Salvatore Ferragamo bag that I was given. And after we finished playing with the Salvatore Ferragamo amenity kits, the Turkish flight crew began distributing hot towels in preparation for our dark 30 departure from Panama. And after our 777 rose above the clouds again, the Turkish flight crew began advertising their onboard internet service. You could log in to the onboard Wi-Fi with your business class cabin credentials or your Turkish Miles and Smiles loyalty program ID. Soon after getting connected, the Turkish flight crew began preparing all the lie-flat seats in the business class cabin for the overnight long haul to Istanbul. As you can see, all of the seats in the business class cabin were given a seat cover, an extra blanket, and an additional pillow. Here you can see Ronnie enjoying her comforts as the wonderful Turkish Airlines flight crew works diligently to prepare all lie-flat business class seats in the cabin. And here's a preview of the in-flight meal menu for our trip to Istanbul. And please feel free to pause and peruse the wine and champagne selection, as there were several choices on board. And soon it was time to prepare the sturdy Turkish Airlines tray tables, as the flight crew provided warm mixed nuts and wine. And as you'll see, one of the best features of Turkish airline flights are these food trolleys, which provide not only food but all the condiments and necessities that you'll need during Turkish meal times. These food trolleys also offer opportunities to try several different appetizers and desserts. On this particular flight, Ronnie and I tried the guacamole with prawn, the muhammara, smoked salmon, fried mozzarella, and marinated prawns before our main course was even served. And as for those mains, Ronnie chose the grilled corfina fish with Tuscany-style vegetables, rosemary potatoes, and lemon butter. While I decided to go with the more traditional grilled filet of beef, which came with 2 fillets of beef, asparagus, roasted red pepper, saffron risotto with a delicious lemon herb butter sauce. I think it's safe to say that the expressions on our faces during dinner adequately summarize the quality of our meals. But a Turkish dinner is not complete without Turkish dessert, and here Ronnie decided to go with the traditional Turkish tea with some fresh fruit, while I decided to go with the even more traditional Turkish baklava to accompany my Turkish tea. And let's just say that Turkish Airlines does serve a Turkish baklava that will require you to enjoy more than one piece. But all good things must come to an end, and eventually the dinner trolleys were stowed in the galley as Ronnie and I prepared for hibernation mode in our lie-flat seats. And then bedtime chores were upon us as the business class cabin settled in for an overnight slumber. And if you're curious, this ultra long haul flight from Bogotá, Colombia to Istanbul, Türkiye with a stopover in Panama was scheduled for 14.5 hours, leaving in the afternoon from Bogotá, Colombia and arriving in the late afternoon of the following day in Istanbul. So Ronnie and I slept rather easily and comfortably on this flight from Bogotá to Istanbul because our bodies actually wanted to sleep. But our 777 did eventually catch up with the sun, and the Turkish flight crew set the mood lighting for the morning hours and served a typical Turkish breakfast with fresh fruit. And as we make our final approach into Istanbul's International Airport, we would like to remind you to check out all of the referral links in the description of our video. We keep those referral links in the description of all our videos, and they're guaranteed to help you travel better in the future. And as Ronnie and I welcome you to Istanbul, Türkiye, we would like to remind you that if you got value from this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends on all those social media channels. And if you enjoy world travel content and jetting around the globe wherever we go, please subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell so you know when our new videos are uploaded every week. But remember, you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.